Malaysia's High Court has found former Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak guilty of all 4 counts of abuse of power in the 1MDB trial. The verdict on 21 counts of money laundering involving the alleged illegal transfer of about $539 million from the state fund is being read now. If found guilty on all the charges, he could face up to 20 years in prison for each offence, along with fines of up to 5 times the value of the alleged misappropriated funds. The court found Najib to be the de facto decision-maker who enabled the transfers and misappropriation of 1MDB funds. CNA's Melissa Goh is standing by outside the High Court in Putrajaya with the latest. Now, what were the judge's key reasons for finding Najib guilty on the 4 charges?
Well, it was a lengthy judgment, all in more than 5 hours to deliver. Now, Judge Colin Sequeira, in convicting former Prime Minister Najib Razak of all the charges for abuse of power and 21 counts of money laundering, found that the defence has failed miserably to raise reasonable doubt to the prosecution's case and rebut the presumption of guilt on the balance of probability that he, as then Prime Minister and also Finance Minister, received, used and transferred hundreds of millions of dollars of illicit money that were channeled into his bank accounts. Now, it's no chicken feed. He said the amount is so huge, the judge said, and it's no excuse that he didn't know where the funds are coming from. Willful blindness, the judge said, is equivalent to knowledge. Now, from the evidence adduced by the prosecution, including the witnesses' testimonies, the emails and the minutes of the meetings, the money trail, Judge Sequeira said the prosecution has established beyond dispute that the accused, Mr. Najib, is a decision-maker, enabling the transfers, the misappropriation of 1MDB's funds. Fugitive businessman Joe Low, although holds no formal position in 1MDB, is the conduit. The agent, the proxy of the accused, the judge said, and it's unmistakable, the bond between the two. Joe Low acted as the alter ego. Now, Najib was not misled, the judge said, to entertain the belief that the management knowingly conspire against the sitting prime minister would be stretching the imagination into a realm of fantasy. He said, now, Judge Colin Sequeira also did not believe that hundreds of millions found in Najib's accounts were donations from Saudi royal family. He described them as stories that surpass those from the Arabian Nights that were never verified. Now, the focus is on the sentencing now, and it will take time, followed by mitigation. If there's any, we'll keep you posted. Now, the court has just adjourned for a while.
And Melissa, how is Malaysia reacting to the verdict, and what pressure does this put on the government?
I think from the observers I spoke with, the verdict today shows that no one is above the law, not even a prime minister. Now, Judge Colin Sequeira, who's now a federal court judge because he's been promoted, has upheld the independence of judiciary, observers said. Now, supporters of Najib, of course, they were disappointed. They said they were already let down by the High Court decision on Monday, remember, that rejected Najib's bid to serve out the remainder of his jail sentence back home. The house arrest bid was rejected. They want the leadership of UMNO now to submit a fresh appeal to the king for clemency, for full pardon. Let's have a listen to one of the supporters I spoke with earlier today.
Di kepimpinan UMNO lah, kena do something, send the memorandum to YDPA ago. Ada all the kepimpinan, MKT whatever lah, bring to the memorandum, send to ago.
And that was Melissa Goh live from outside the High Court in Putrajaya. Thank you, Melissa.